Hey guys, welcome to another Anon Gremlin video. Today we are looking at another common weapon at rank X, and that is the Viper sniper rifle. So without further ado, let's get into its statistics. It has 448 damage, 90 rate of fire, 3 max clip size, 30 max ammo, 88 accuracy and 25 weight. As per usual, there are no modifications on the gun or skills invested in my character to improve it in any way to make it exactly how it is at rank X for everyone basically. So all gameplay is recorded on silver. I'm sorry if the gameplay may be a bit laggy and there may be a little bit of shot register error in the gameplay. That's purely because I reckon I was having a bad host, but anyway, I have not factored in-game stuff like bad coding etc into the review. I'm trying to make it as general as possible and not let lag affect it, even though lag is a day-to-day thing that we all have to encounter on Mass Effect Andromeda in the broken state it is, no offense to the developers. So anyway, the Viper, I'm not really a massive fan of it just because there are so many decent sniper rifles available in Andromeda multiplayer. It's the go-to class on this game so far, and there's lots of uncommons that I would say are better than it, and maybe you'd be better off investing in 20,000 credit advance packs to try and pack a good uncommon than invest in a lot of common packs at 5,000 credits to try and get this up to rank X. So its damage is fine. I didn't find it to be a problem. I wasn't expecting much considering it to be a common. When you do get off critical hits, as you may see in some of these game clips, it is a very effective weapon. It's as effective as some other sniper rifles. Obviously not as damaging, but it is effective. We're saying that snipers are effective, and if you get off critical hits with the gun, it is very effective. You can kill an enemy in 3 or 4 bullets. Brute enemies you can kill within that clip size if you are lucky enough to get critical hits. Sometimes critical hits don't register, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, due to coding error and host error etc. But anyway, when you do get off critical hits, sometimes you are able to finish them off within the 3 bullets, which is nice to see considering it isn't a massively powerful sniper rifle, but it is nice to see that it can be damaging. Its rate of fire I didn't find to be a problem. I never find rate of fire to be a massive problem on snipers. Lots of the time I prefer a sniper rifle with a very steady rate of fire to a very fast rate of fire, just because I think it allows me to get a more built up shot, more accurate shot off than a rush shot, which may be a bit of a pot shot. So I like the fact that it doesn't have an extremely high rate of fire because it suits my playstyle. You may be somebody that likes to have a sniper rifle with a high rate of fire, and for you I'd recommend other guns such as the Incisor, which is an uncommon weapon, just because then you get a 3 round burst off etc. But I didn't find its rate of fire to be too much of a problem, and I think it suited my playstyle, and I think it suits a lot of people's playstyles because a lot of people do play with like ice charades etc. and do prefer guns with a quite good hit and fairly low rate of fire. But the ice charade obviously is a rare, and if you have packed that, I don't see why you'd bother using the Viper. So anyway, moving on onto its max clip size. As I said, the max clip size isn't too much of a problem. You can finish off enemies within those 3 bullets. However, I wish its clip size was larger. I just felt like I was having to reload too much. The reload animation is probably one of the longest I've seen on a sniper rifle, so that also hinders it, considering you have guns like the ice ray that have a long reload time. This Viper does feel like it has a longer reload time, and that can be quite annoying considering you're often pumping out bullets that, if you're not getting critical hits, don't do amazing damage. They do substantial damage, but if you find yourself having to pump out 3 bullets, not kill an enemy, then have to wait a long time for it to reload and pump another half a mag into an enemy to kill them, you do find it becoming quite frustrating. So this gun, if you're good at getting critical hits and you haven't unlocked anything else, it is a go-to considering its clip size, but if not, try sticking to another weapon. Max ammo, I didn't find max ammo to be a problem really. I never found myself running out of ammo with it. I'm not sure whether that was because I wasn't using it very much, or the fact that I was often playing on maps where I was quite close to ammo boxes. I could camp close to ammo boxes, and also I have a lot of ammo consumables, but I didn't see max ammo being a problem. Obviously you could find it being a problem if you're somebody that camps in one spot and you don't have an ammo box around you, but again, that would just mean you have to mix up your playstyle a bit. You have to be a bit more on edge, a bit more of a vocal, more physical character that moves around the map more. Moving on to accuracy, its accuracy of 88 is obviously really good. You don't see the benefit of its accuracy in this video just because we do have those errors where critical hits aren't landing even if I'm hovered over the head, but its accuracy is really nice. It's really nice to see a sniper with very high accuracy at such a low level, considering it is a common. I did enjoy its accuracy. I like a gun with good accuracy. I like a sniper rifle with good accuracy. That's really a clincher for me, and it was really nice to see that it had good accuracy. So if you are looking for a low level sniper rifle when you start off and you do manage to get the Viper up to X, or even before you get it to X, its accuracy is a really good attribute to it and does make it quite an effective gun. However, its weight of 25 is quite substantial. I wish it was lighter for me to justify maybe putting it on as a secondary and saying, hey, just put it on because it doesn't weigh a lot and it won't really affect ability cooldown. Its weight of 25 does seem a bit high for me to suggest that, but if you are looking for a long distance gun to put on a character that doesn't have long distance but you want it there just as precaution's sake, you could probably justify putting this as a secondary to use now and then. So that weight isn't a make or break. However, I am going to say that the Viper, I wouldn't recommend it compared to a lot of the uncommon sniper rifles, and that's not saying the Viper is a bad gun in itself. It's just showing the highlights and the true class that we have seen with sniper rifles in this game. They are a very effective gun. They are everybody's go-to weapon at the moment, just because a lot of them are very good. So in no way is it criticism of the Viper, it's just the lower of a good bunch, if you can see what I'm saying there. So I'd recommend, instead of getting the Viper up to X, maybe try and invest in getting some uncommon sniper rifles and using those instead, because you will be having a better time on silver with those. This gun is nowhere near gold viable, but hopefully if you're like me with all the sniper rifles in the game, all 13 of them, you will be able to pack an ultra rare within no time, or a rare that is effective and does quite a high amount of damage, meaning that you shouldn't have to use the Viper for too long. But if you are left to use it, it's not a terrible weapon, it's okay, just it can be a bit frustrating at times, especially if you get errors like I have in this gameplay. So there we go, that is my review. If you have any feedback, if you disagree with my opinion, don't forget to comment, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and have a very nice day. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Peace out.